Seniors, eat sweet potatoes. This way and watch 12 health issues. Vanish. Health aura. Know it right, live it light. Ever wonder if one small change in your diet could spark something big in your body? I'm not talking about anything extreme, just a single shift. Imagine this. You start eating sweet potatoes every day. Nothing fancy, no diet overhaul. Just this vibrant, humble root showing up on your plate more often. At first, it feels like nothing's different. They're tasty, they keep you full, and they add that nice splash of color to your meals. But then, subtle shifts begin. You feel a bit more energized. Your cravings, calmer. Your skin, maybe a little more glow. Could it really be the sweet potatoes? It might sound too simple to be true. After all, they're just a root vegetable, right? One we usually reserve for holiday casseroles and the occasional side dish. But the truth is, sweet potatoes, especially the ones with orange or deep purple flesh, are nutritional powerhouses hiding in plain sight. They're loaded with fiber, antioxidants, vitamins A and C, and compounds that support gut health, immunity, and even brain function. Some studies even suggest they help regulate blood sugar levels. Yes, even though they're sweet. So what happens if you eat them daily? And how do you keep it interesting without getting tired of them or overdoing it? Think roasted, mashed, turned into fries, or even blended into smoothies or soups. Versatile, filling, and nourishing, it's food that gives back. If you're ready to explore the potential of one simple, nourishing change, you're in the right place. Let's dive deeper into how this root veggie might just be the quiet hero of your diet. And hey, if you're still here, type 1 in the comments if this speaks to you. And drop your country too. We love hearing where you're tuning in from. This is your journey to better living. One bite at a time. 1. The hidden power of sweet potatoes. How one root can protect your cells and transform your health. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a food, warm, vibrant, naturally sweet, that not only satisfies your hunger, but begins working quietly inside your body like an invisible shield. It doesn't come in a fancy bottle. It doesn't cost a fortune. And you won't find it in the latest fad diets. You'll find it right in your grocery store, buried in bins and often overlooked, the sweet potato. But don't let its humble appearance fool you. Beneath that earthy skin lies a rich treasure of antioxidants, nature's own microscopic bodyguards that can transform your health from the inside out. Among the most powerful compounds in sweet potatoes is beta-carotene, a pigment that gives the flesh its deep orange glow. This isn't just about color, it's about function. Beta-carotene is converted in your body into vitamin A, a vital nutrient that fuels your immune system, maintains your skin's youthful glow, and preserves your eyesight as the years pass. Just 100 grams of cooked sweet potatoes can provide over 100% of your daily vitamin A requirement. That's not speculation, it's science. A study published in the journal Food and Function in 2012 revealed that the antioxidant compounds in sweet potatoes, particularly in the orange and purple varieties, are remarkably effective in reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, two major culprits behind aging and chronic disease. Another study in nutrition research and practice supports these findings, showing that regular consumption of sweet potatoes can significantly reduce oxidative DNA damage, the very type of internal harm that quietly fuels conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and even cancer. Free radicals, The unstable molecules caused by everything from pollution and processed foods to stress and normal metabolism are constantly attacking your cells. But sweet potatoes, with their dense antioxidant content, offer a natural counterattack, strengthening your internal defenses with every bite. When you eat them, you're not just enjoying a comfort food, you're reinforcing your cellular walls, calming internal fires, and supporting a foundation of health that could last a lifetime. The beauty of it all? This isn't some rare superfood flown from a distant land. It's right here, simple and accessible. The sweet potato, a root of resilience, a source of healing, and perhaps the most underestimated ally in your daily diet. 2. Sweet potatoes and the silent symphony of vitamins, fueling immunity, energy, and emotional balance. Imagine nourishing your body, not just with food, but with a symphony of vitamins that harmonize to support your immunity, uplift your mood, energize your day, and even soften your skin. Picture this quiet act, a simple forkful of soft, sweet orange flesh, sending signals through your bloodstream, activating repair, focus, and inner vitality. Sweet potatoes are far more than a comfort food. They are a natural wellspring of essential nutrients, particularly vitamin C and the B-complex vitamins, B6 and B5, that power some of the body's most critical systems. Let's begin with vitamin C, often thought of only in relation to immune defense. But its role runs deeper. In every bite of sweet potato, there's enough vitamin C to supply nearly 30% of your daily needs. About 28 milligrams per cup of boiled root. This water-soluble nutrient stimulates the production of collagen, the protein that gives structure to your skin, ligaments, and bones. It accelerates wound healing, protects cells from oxidative stress, and enhances your ability to absorb iron from plant-based meals, playing a vital role in preventing anemia and fatigue. Then there's vitamin B6, quietly supporting your brain's inner network. It helps form neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, essential to emotional balance, memory, and restful sleep. A deficiency in B6 can be felt in subtle but serious ways: low mood, irritability, even cognitive decline over time. One serving of sweet potatoes offers about 20% of what your brain craves daily. But the story doesn't end there. Enter pantothenic acid, or vitamin B5, a lesser-known but powerful nutrient that supports adrenal function, reduces acne, and helps break down fats and carbs into clean energy. It's a critical player in the conversion of food into fuel. According to a 2015 study in Advances in Nutrition, consistent intake of B-complex vitamins and vitamin C is linked to sharper cognitive function, improved mood, and reduced inflammation. Sweet potatoes, in their unassuming warmth, offer all of this. Not just food, but a daily multivitamin from nature herself. 3. Sweet potatoes and the secret garden within, a natural path to gut harmony. What if your path to feeling lighter, clearer, and more vibrant didn't begin with a pill or a cleanse, but with something soft, earthy, and sweet? Beneath the surface of every bite of sweet potato lies a silent force, one that nurtures the unseen ecosystem inside you. Your gut, often called your second brain, thrives on balance. And sweet potatoes may be one of the most underrated allies in maintaining that inner harmony. Rich in both soluble and insoluble fibers, sweet potatoes act as nature's gentle regulators. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to your stool, promoting regular, effortless elimination and helping to prevent constipation. Soluble fiber, meanwhile, absorbs water, slowing digestion to enhance nutrient absorption and extend satiety. But what makes sweet potatoes truly extraordinary is their abundance of prebiotics, special fibers that don't feed you, but feed the trillions of beneficial microbes living within you. These fibers act like fertilizer for your gut garden, encouraging the growth of helpful bacteria that produce compounds like butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that soothes inflammation, strengthens your colon lining, and supports immune resilience. Alongside this is resistant starch, a powerful fermentable carbohydrate found in sweet potatoes that bypasses digestion in the small intestine and instead becomes fuel for your gut microbiota in the colon. This process reduces bloating, enhances microbial diversity, and fosters better digestion over time. A 2018 study published in Cell Host and Microbe revealed that prebiotic-rich foods, like sweet potatoes, significantly elevate gut health markers, including immune strength and microbial richness. So, with every spoonful of roasted, mashed, or baked sweet potato, you're not just feeding yourself, you're nourishing the entire hidden world inside you. A healthy gut means a healthier you, and sweet potatoes are a delicious, grounded way to begin. 4. Sweet potatoes and the rhythm of energy. Balancing blood sugar naturally. What if stable energy wasn't a struggle? What if your body could glide through the day without the highs and crashes, the cravings and fatigue? There's a quiet secret hiding in plain sight, and it may just be wrapped in the skin of a sweet potato. While their natural sweetness might suggest a sugar spike waiting to happen, sweet potatoes work differently. They carry within them a complex structure: fibers, antioxidants, and slow-burning carbohydrates that help your body find its rhythm again. Unlike refined carbs that cause blood sugar to rise and crash like a wave, sweet potatoes provide a gentle, controlled release of energy. Their glycemic index, depending on preparation, ranges from low to medium, meaning they digest slowly and release glucose into your bloodstream at a steady pace. This translates to more stable energy, fewer cravings, and better focus. But the magic goes deeper. Sweet potatoes are rich in fiber, which acts like a natural buffer, slowing the breakdown of sugars in your digestive tract. At the same time, their powerful antioxidants, especially beta-carotene and polyphenols, combat oxidative stress, a key driver of insulin resistance. Together, they form a kind of nutritional harmony that helps keep your blood sugar balanced. In fact, a 2008 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that an extract from white sweet potatoes improved insulin sensitivity in people with type 2 diabetes, even when they consumed additional high GI foods. It's not just about avoiding sugar crashes, it's about building a foundation of metabolic health. And for an extra boost, consider purple sweet potatoes. Their high anthocyanin content has shown in animal studies to further reduce blood sugar spikes and enhance insulin function. So whether you're managing diabetes, chasing steady energy, or simply seeking a more balanced life, sweet potatoes offer a grounded, nourishing way forward. One bite at a time. 5. The inner calm of sweet potatoes. A natural defense against silent inflammation. Picture this. Your body, beneath the surface, is constantly responding to stressors. Not the kind you see or feel right away, but subtle, smoldering flames. Microscopic inflammation slowly weaving its way into the fabric of your health. It doesn't make headlines in your mind, but over time, This quiet inflammation becomes the root of something deeper: heart disease, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, even cognitive decline. Now, imagine putting out those invisible fires, not with medication, but with food. Specifically, with something as simple and comforting as a sweet potato. These vibrant root vegetables are far more than a side dish. They hold within them compounds that soothe and protect. One of the most powerful is beta-carotene, a carotenoid known not only for giving sweet potatoes their brilliant orange hue, but also for its dual antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It helps neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress, both key triggers of chronic inflammation. The deeper the color of the sweet potato, especially in orange and purple varieties, the higher the concentration of these protective elements. But the healing doesn't stop there. Sweet potatoes are also rich in choline, a vital nutrient often overlooked. Choline supports everything from nerve function and metabolism to cellular repair. More importantly, it directly modulates the body's inflammatory response by limiting the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, compounds that are often elevated in autoimmune and chronic inflammatory conditions. Then there's the magic of anthocyanins, the rich pigments found in purple sweet potatoes. A 2015 study in Food and Nutrition Research revealed that purple sweet potato extract significantly suppressed inflammation at the cellular level and lowered C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of systemic inflammation. Every bite of sweet potato is a gentle act of balance, calming your body from within, not through force, but through nourishment, without side effects, without synthetic interference. Just food doing what it was always meant to do: heal. 6. Sweet potatoes and the art of satisfied eating, a natural ally for weight balance. What if managing your weight didn't have to mean restriction, deprivation, or counting every bite? What if the key was not eating less, but eating smarter, with foods that speak to your body's natural sense of fullness and satisfaction? Enter the sweet potato, a food that feels indulgent yet quietly works behind the scenes to support sensible weight control. With their naturally sweet flavor and creamy texture, you might assume sweet potatoes are too rich to be weight loss friendly. But in truth, they're one of nature's most balanced offerings, low in calories, high in fiber, and packed with complex carbohydrates that digest slowly and keep your energy steady. A single medium-sized roasted sweet potato contains only around 100 to 120 calories, making it ideal for volume eating, helping you feel full without overloading your calorie count. But it's their fiber, especially soluble fiber, that creates the real magic. This type of fiber forms a gel-like substance in your gut, slowing digestion and stretching the sensation of fullness between meals. The result? Reduced cravings, fewer snack temptations, and a calmer, more controlled appetite. Deeper within, sweet potatoes deliver a secret weight management compound: resistant starch. Unlike regular starch, resistant starch ferments in the colon, feeding your beneficial gut bacteria. In return, they produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which support fat metabolism, reduce fat storage, and regulate key appetite hormones like leptin and ghrelin. A 2013 study published in Nutrition and Diabetes even found that adding resistant starch to meals boosted fat oxidation and enhanced satisfaction, leading participants to naturally eat fewer calories overall. Combined with their ability to stabilize blood sugar and prevent the energy dips that lead to overeating, sweet potatoes offer a gentle, nourishing way to support your weight goals, not through willpower, but through nourishment. Each bite is both comforting and strategic, helping you feel full, fueled, and truly content. 7. Sweet potatoes and the gentle art of pressure. Balance, a natural path to heart harmony. Imagine a steady, soothing rhythm in your body, the kind of quiet strength that comes when your heart doesn't have to fight to do its job. No pounding, no strain, just calm, consistent flow. This balance isn't built with synthetic shortcuts, but with nutrients that whisper healing into your bloodstream. And one of the most powerful sources of this nourishment may be sitting right on your dinner plate, the sweet potato. Behind its soft texture and comforting flavor is a mineral-rich composition that gently supports blood pressure control. Sweet potatoes are particularly abundant in potassium and magnesium, two essential minerals your cardiovascular system depends on. Potassium acts like a natural counterbalance to sodium, helping your body flush out excess salt through urine. When sodium levels rise, the body holds on to more water, increasing blood volume and putting pressure on your arteries. Potassium helps to ease this tension, reducing the strain and encouraging a healthy, stable flow. One medium sweet potato offers around 540 millimeters of potassium, over 10% of the recommended daily intake, making it a reliable and accessible source for daily cardiovascular care. But there's more. Sweet potatoes also provide magnesium, which promotes relaxation of the blood vessels, increases blood flow, and reduces vascular resistance. As your vessels relax, your blood pressure gently drops and circulation improves. In addition to minerals, the beta-carotene in sweet potatoes plays its own supportive role. It encourages the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that signals your blood vessels to widen, a process called vasodilation. This allows blood to move freely, reducing workload on the heart. A 2016 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food confirmed the effects. Participants who consumed 100 to 200 grams of boiled sweet potatoes daily for 3 months experienced a meaningful reduction in systolic blood pressure, with no adverse effects. It's a gentle, food-based approach that speaks to your body in its own language, helping you protect your heart, naturally and deliciously. 8. Sweet potatoes and the light within. A natural vision protector, from root to retina. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world where your vision remains sharp, clear, and vibrant for years to come. Where your eyes feel nourished, not strained, and the soft light of dawn or dusk doesn't blur or fade. This future isn't just wishful thinking. It can begin with something as simple and beautiful as the deep orange glow of a sweet potato. That color isn't just visual appeal. It's a signal, a whisper from nature that says, "I'm here to protect your sight." Sweet potatoes are rich in beta-carotene, a plant pigment your body transforms into vitamin A, one of the most crucial nutrients for long-term eye health. Vitamin A fuels the production of rhodopsin, the pigment in your retina responsible for vision in dim light. It also maintains the strength and clarity of your cornea, the eye's protective outer layer. Without enough vitamin A, your eyes become more vulnerable to dryness, infection, and night blindness, a condition where vision fades in low light. One medium-baked sweet potato delivers nearly 400% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin A, according to USDA data. making it one of the most accessible and effective foods for safeguarding your sight. But it doesn't stop there. Sweet potatoes also contain vitamin B6, which plays a supporting role in preserving macular health and central vision. The macula, a tiny but powerful area of the retina, helps you see fine details. As we age, it's prone to degeneration, often leading to blurred or lost central vision. A 2005 study in the Archives of Ophthalmology revealed that diets rich in beta-carotene and antioxidant vitamins C and E significantly reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a leading cause of vision loss in adults over 60. Sweet potatoes, in their humble brilliance, are more than a meal. They're nourishment for your eyes, a gentle guardian against time, light, and cellular wear. 9. Sweet potatoes and the mind's awakening. Nourishing brain power. Naturally. Picture your brain not as a static organ, but as a living network. Flexible, responsive, and ever-changing. Each thought, memory, and moment of clarity is powered by chemical messengers, cellular connections, and a delicate balance of nutrients. What if one of the most supportive allies for this inner world wasn't found in a capsule, but in a root, soft, vibrant, and naturally sweet? Sweet potatoes, especially the rich purple variety, hold more than comfort. They may hold the keys to sustained cognitive vitality and emotional clarity. Within them are powerful brain-enhancing compounds, beta-carotene, anthocyanins, vitamin B6, and other antioxidants that nourish both the structure and function of your mind. Beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, helps protect the brain from oxidative stress, one of the leading culprits behind memory loss and age-related cognitive decline. It also supports the development and maintenance of brain tissue. But it's the anthocyanins, the pigments that give purple sweet potatoes their striking color, that are most deeply linked to neuroprotection. These compounds are potent defenders against inflammation and oxidative damage in the brain, helping preserve neurons and maintain blood flow. In a 2013 brain research study, mice given purple sweet potato extract showed improved memory and learning, as well as less oxidative stress in brain regions tied to cognition. These findings suggest that sweet potato anthocyanins may enhance neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to rewire itself in response to experience, learning, or injury. In older adults, consuming antioxidant-rich foods like sweet potatoes has also been linked to better working memory and attention span, as shown in a 2016 Journal of Medicinal Food study. Add to that the presence of vitamin B6, essential for producing neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, and you have a natural formula for mental sharpness, balanced mood, and focus. A mind well fed is a mind well lived, and sweet potatoes may be among the simplest, most delicious ways to fuel your brain's brilliance. 10. Sweet potatoes and the silent shield. Nourishing the body to resist disease and strengthen immunity. Imagine for a moment that every meal you eat is more than just nourishment. It's a quiet act of defense, a protective ritual happening deep within your cells. Now imagine that nestled inside something as unassuming as a sweet potato lies the potential to help your body resist some of the most feared diseases of our time. It's not just folklore or wishful thinking. Science is slowly illuminating the remarkable protective power of this vibrant root. While sweet potatoes have long been celebrated for their nutritional value, emerging research suggests they may also play a role in the body's natural ability to prevent, resist, and perhaps even slow the progression of certain cancers. What makes this possible isn't magic. It's the potent combination of antioxidants, polyphenols, and anti-inflammatory compounds packed into each root, particularly the deeper-colored varieties like purple and orange sweet potatoes. At the core of this defense are compounds like beta-carotene, chlorogenic acid, and especially anthocyanins, plant pigments with powerful anti-cancer potential. These bioactive substances work at the cellular level to protect DNA from oxidative damage, inhibit the growth of mutated cells, and create a less hospitable environment for tumors. In a 2013 study published in Nutrition and Cancer, rats treated with sweet potato extract showed up to a 90% reduction in cancer cell proliferation and significantly lower inflammatory markers. Another compelling study in molecular nutrition and food research found that anthocyanins from purple sweet potatoes triggered apoptosis, or programmed cell death, in colorectal cancer cells and helped halt tumor growth in animal models. While more human studies are needed, these early results suggest that including antioxidant-rich foods like sweet potatoes in your diet could contribute to long-term cancer prevention strategies. But the story doesn't end with cancer defense. Sweet potatoes are also champions of immune health, helping your body build strong defenses from the inside out. This begins with vitamin A, derived from the beta-carotene that gives orange sweet potatoes their rich hue. Vitamin A is vital for maintaining mucosal barriers, those thin, powerful membranes in your respiratory and digestive systems that serve as your first line of defense against viruses, bacteria, and other invaders. When vitamin A levels are low, these barriers weaken, and the risk of infections, especially respiratory ones, rises sharply. Alongside vitamin A is another key immune ally, vitamin C. Found in generous amounts in sweet potatoes, vitamin C supports the production and function of white blood cells, including phagocytes and lymphocytes, which seek out and destroy harmful microbes. As a powerful antioxidant, it also protects immune cells from the damaging effects of inflammation and free radicals. Just 1 cup of cooked sweet potatoes delivers about 30% of your daily vitamin C requirement, giving your immune system steady support with every meal. And let's not forget vitamin B6. Often overlooked, this essential nutrient helps in the production of antibodies and ensures your immune cells communicate effectively. A 2017 review in Nutrients emphasized that adequate intake of vitamins A, C, and B6 is associated with fewer and less severe infections, particularly those targeting the respiratory system. So, when you enjoy sweet potatoes, whether baked, roasted, mashed, or blended into a comforting soup, you're doing far more than feeding your hunger. You're reinforcing your body's frontline defenses, nurturing your cellular resilience, and embracing a natural form of protection that's gentle, delicious, and quietly powerful. Sweet potatoes are more than 11. Sweet potatoes and the skin you dream of. Nourishment that radiates from within. Imagine waking up to skin that feels soft, radiant, and alive, without layers of creams or complex routines. What if that glow didn't come from what you put on your body, but from what you gently feed it within? There's a quiet, natural secret to luminous skin, and it's wrapped in the warm, earthy tones of a sweet potato. More than just comfort food, sweet potatoes are a skin-loving powerhouse, designed by nature to protect, restore, and reveal your most vibrant complexion. The transformation begins with beta-carotene, the vibrant orange pigment that your body converts into vitamin A, one of the most essential nutrients for skin health. Vitamin A encourages gentle yet effective cell turnover, helping shed dull, dead skin and replace it with fresh, healthy layers. This process keeps your skin soft, smooth, and naturally bright. But it does more than renew. It protects. Vitamin A strengthens the skin's natural barrier, helping it defend against UV damage and environmental stressors, reducing the risk of sun-induced aging and dryness. Over time, the regular consumption of beta-carotene-rich foods like sweet potatoes can subtly enhance your skin's tone and increase its resilience from the inside out. Working in harmony with beta-carotene is vitamin C, another nutrient sweet potatoes offer in abundance. This vital antioxidant fuels your body's collagen production, the protein responsible for your skin's elasticity, firmness, and youthful bounce. Without enough vitamin C, collagen synthesis slows, leading to sagging, fine lines and delayed healing. A single serving of sweet potatoes can provide up to 30% of your daily vitamin C needs, supporting a smoother, plumper complexion. According to a 2012 study in dermatoendocrinology, diets rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C are directly linked to healthier skin tone, reduced wrinkles, and greater protection from the oxidative damage caused by daily life. With every delicious bite, sweet potatoes help reveal the glow that was always yours, nourished from within and truly radiant. 12. Delicious ways to enjoy sweet potatoes every day. If you're looking to make sweet potatoes a daily part of your diet, you're in luck. There are countless simple, satisfying ways to enjoy them without ever getting bored. But first, a gentle reminder: don't eat them raw. Instead, discover how versatile and delicious they can be. With these 7 easy, nourishing ideas you'll actually look forward to. First, try roasting them. Cut sweet potatoes into cubes or wedges. Toss them with olive oil, garlic powder, paprika, or rosemary, and roast until golden and crispy. It's a delicious way to add fiber and flavor to any meal, whether as a snack or a side dish. Next, go for mashed sweet potatoes. Boil them until tender, then mash with a bit of Greek yogurt or olive oil for a creamy texture. A dash of cinnamon or nutmeg takes it to the next level. It's a cozy, nutrient-rich alternative to traditional mashed potatoes. Then, consider baking them whole. Soft and steamy from the oven, a whole-baked sweet potato becomes a perfect canvas for toppings like sautéed veggies, black beans, avocado, or Greek yogurt. It's quick, filling, and packed with nutrients, ideal for lunch or dinner. Yes, you can even add sweet potatoes to your smoothies. Blend cooked, chilled sweet potato with banana, almond milk, cinnamon, and a drop of vanilla for a naturally sweet, creamy drink full of antioxidants and fiber. It's a tasty way to fuel your day. If you love fries, make sweet potato fries. Slice thinly, season with salt, pepper, and paprika, then bake or air fry until crispy. Serve with a yogurt dip or guacamole for a fun, guilt-free treat that satisfies those fry cravings. For something a bit fresher, toss roasted sweet potato cubes into salads. Whether it's a bed of greens or a quinoa bowl, their natural sweetness balances beautifully with tangy dressings, nuts, or seeds, turning an average salad into something truly satisfying. Finally, wake up your mornings with a breakfast hash. Sauté chopped sweet potatoes with spinach, peppers, and onions, then top with a poached or fried egg. It's a perfect way to enjoy slow-digesting carbs, protein, and fiber all in one delicious dish. Incorporating sweet potatoes into your daily meals doesn't have to be repetitive or complicated. With variety, creativity, and moderation, you'll unlock their full potential, supporting everything from digestion to brain function and even skin health. So, tell us, what's your favorite way to enjoy sweet potatoes? Share it in the comments below. If you learned something new today, type 1 so we know this video helped you. And don't forget, like, share, and hit that subscribe button for more health-forward content from Senior Health. Turn on notifications so you never miss our latest tips. We'd love to hear where you're watching from. Drop your location in the comments. 2 more videos have been selected just for you. Go ahead and keep exploring your journey to better health.